Rabbi, I listened to Religion on the Line, which comes out on Sunday morning. Rabbi Potasnik, he's the rabbi for the fire department. And he had a question a while back to discuss Allah, and God. And he said, I won't get into that subject. We won't discuss it. The Muslims believe in Allah, but Rabbi Potasnik would not compare anything. Would you care to mention anything?
Yeah, when I did before, I'll do now also. Allah is taken from the name from Elikah. Elikah, which is, we use that word all the time. We have the same God as the Arabs. We believe in the same God, one God. So it's a paradox. See, the Christians believe in the Trinity, whatever that's supposed to mean, but it's a part of it is their God, who's the JC we call him, but that's not our belief at all. We're not allowed to believe in anything like that, and we're in better terms with the Christians generally than with the Arabs, generally speaking. But we have in common, we believe in the same God. Right? As a matter of fact, I was speaking once to Moshe Feinstein, the greatest rabbi of our generation. He said, Allah, that's the Arabs' God, the same God that we have. He wasn't afraid to talk about it. They have the same God. But a lot of them, I feel embarrassed by it, because a lot of them, the way they act with the terrorism and so on, it's so anti what God wants. So I'm sure they're not all like that, but a lot of them that are very terroristic and out for blood and very mean and ruthless. To us, that's embarrassing that we have the same God, but that's not what God wants people to act. I'm sure a lot of them are embarrassed from themselves also, the Arabs, the way some of them act. But generally speaking, they took upon themselves the real God of the world, the Creator. They also believe in the Old Testament, because they have their own Quran, what they believe in. I don't know what that says over there exactly. Just like the Christians have the New Testament, they have their New Testament called Quran, but they believe in the Old Testament too. And they change history around. The problem is that we know that Abraham took Isaac for a sacrifice. No, he took Ishmael for a sacrifice. They changed the whole thing around the last few hundred years from Muhammad, the prophet came, Muhammad, who also preached God, that he didn't make himself into a God. He preached there was a God in the world, and he was a prophet, but he changed things around in the Torah to make the Arabs like they're on top, and the Jews are on the bottom, they're on top, whatever it is. But Allah means God, the Elokat that we say, and they believe in the one God who created the world.
Was there an event?
I don't exactly why he was afraid to discuss it, I don't know.
Was there an event that made the Muslims break away and change the name of God to whatever?
Didn't change the name of God. It's Allah, that's the name of the God. They didn't break away from any. Why did they break away? They come from the children of Abraham, of Ishmael. We come from Yitzchak, and they come from Ishmael. But God made the covenant with us, not with him. He made the covenant with Yitzchak, not with Ishmael. Not they come along years later and say, no, he made a covenant with us. They're trying to change it around.
Was there a reason for them to suddenly get a reward for killing themselves? Did anything happen?
No, we're not
worldwide.
We don't have any mitzvah to kill the Arabs. There's no mitzvah to kill the Arabs.
No, I mean the reward that they get.
Who gets? The Jews or the Arabs?
No, the Arabs get 7 virgins or 70.
That's their things. That's nothing to do with Judaism.
They just woke up one day and they had a whole script.
Well, I'm sure that it evolved over the years, all these type of things, and all these lot of silly things that they have. But Muhammad, he had the Quran. I guess has a lot of stuff in the Quran that's their Bible, the Quran. They believe in the Old Testament, but they also believe in the Quran, which he wrote. Yeah. So I'm sure a lot of these things.
Well, that's why Rabbi Potasnik said, "I won't." Do you ever listen to him, Rabbi?
No, I don't know. I don't know him. I don't know.
He's Orthodox.
Yeah, I'm sure. I guess he had a reason why he didn't want to talk about it. But I don't know exactly why not. But have I
Hi.
answered your question?